Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Stuttgart have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Thiago Silva. He's a player who doesn't seem to have any weaknesses at all, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's technically gifted, and very comfortable in possession. What I particularly find impressive about him, though, is his consistency and his reliability. He just never seems to make a mistake.
Shapes to shoot! Gets good distance on it. Oh, it's come loose. Carazor forwards and with intent. Gundav, and it's been played through. He's got shot and goal! Goal! Stuttgart! And Stuttgart are ahead.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Stuttgart gain their reward with an early goal. Mora. Fofana. He's got to be it. And the finish! Nubel herring after the ball here. El Canous is onto it in a flash. Bednarek. Rosario.
Porto, well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Mora. Fofana. Oh, good spread. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
Gundav. Leveling. Fofana is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And there's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Can he get onto this? Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
The most accurate pass. Tries a deft little ball. Fofana. Zaidu Sanusi. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Canazor. And it's played forward. Thiago Silva. Mora. Fofana. That has found him in acres of space. Oh, it's been flattened there. Goes down, but nothing given. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Undav. Out to the left it goes. Leveling, and that's aimed into the middle. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Zaidu Sanusi. And it's made its way to him. Chance! And the ball's come loose here. Come loose. Now the delivery. Laid back in. Umirovic. Over to the left. Mora. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Sanusi. Knocked in behind. And it's come to nothing. Mora. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Mora. And for a moment, time stood still.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Fofana. Stuttgart's ball now. Mora. Alcanus. Nicely intercepted. There is the half-time whistle. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. We're back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter, be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Stuttgart go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. So we're just settling back into this second half. A solitary got chance for a shot! He's scored! Porto are level! Porto grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Really will fancy their chances now. They need to make the most of the momentum, but they have to be careful not to overstretch themselves and pay a price.
Fofana. Pepe. Leveling. Demirovic. And that has been clubbed away. Zaidu Sanusi moved on forwards. He is through here. And he welcomes it in. A lot of space ahead of him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Cuts out the pass. Mora. Zaidu Sanusi. That's a nicely weighted pass. Real chance! That's a half-decent try.
Pepe is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
And it's Stiller. Muscular approach does pay off here. Fofana. Well read, nice interception. Pepe is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Zaidu Sanusi. Almost an hour gone. That's really well manoeuvred. Keeper's got good distance on that. Zaidu Sanusi.
Yeah, I think the word from the touchline, Peter, is that defence needs to focus on runners and balls over the top.
Yeah, it's a clear change in approach, isn't it?
Yeah, and if they drop off, there has to be a strong level of industry from other departments in front.
That's good play. Can he deliver? Sanusi, back when it goes. could be... In he goes again! Aim forwards. Thiago Silva. And the shot! He's got away with one there. Stiller. And he cuts out the supply. Carazor. That's really well manoeuvred. Out to the right. Thiago Silva. Rosario. Now it's Pepe. Played out to the right. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. It's gone out for a throw-in. Porto can make their change now with a break in play. 2 changes being made right now. Fofana. He's in here, takes a shot! Keeper's dealt with that. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Porto really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Demirovic. And it's Asinio. Reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Carazor with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Undav, it's an imaginative pass.
Stuttgart clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Do have a chance to counter here. Thiago Silva gets rid without sophistication. This is it then, now or never. Fofana. Plenty to aim at here. Oh, what a ball! Mora. Porto have to get it into the box and quickly. Spread out to the left. And it's Mora. Porto to make one last surge forward. And he has been fouled there. That has been knocked clear. They are right into last chance territory. Fofana. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it! That was beautiful. Something close to genius. Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
He's in a great position here. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Gould's cross. Yeah, he's dealt with that well. Referee's given a throw. And that is that. Stuttgart did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Stuttgart definitely struggled to get going. That was sensed by their support early on, and it just compounded the frustration.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.